someone asked about this Bode plot having this exponential term, right? So exponential term means we are having a time delay, right? This in this case, this e to the power minus 0.3s, this minus 0.3s is our delay time, right? So if our system has a time delay, then we represent it with this e to the power minus TDS. TD is the delay time. So in this case, the TD is 0.3. So if we have to draw the Bode plot, then how can we plot this Bode plot of this transfer function with time delay? First step. So the first step is that we have to put S equal to j omega, right? Because we are doing the frequency response analysis. So the j omega so we can write this e to the power minus j 0.3 omega divided by this. We'll replace this S with j omega. So since we have this pole at origin, right, or we can say we have a type 1 system, then the initial slope of the magnitude plot will be this minus 20 per decade. And this e to the power minus j 0.3 omega, it will not have any effect on the magnitude plot, right? How it will not have any effect on the magnitude plot? Because the magnitude for any frequency will be 0. Right, we can write this one like this one, this e to the power minus this 0.3 omega, j omega. Right, it can be written as this cos of this one, this value, right, this 0.3 omega plus this j into this sine 0.3 omega. Right, we can write this. So if we take magnitude, then it will become this cos square of 0.3 omega, and it will be this sine square 0.3 omega root over, right? So we will get this value to be equal to 1, right? The magnitude value will be equal to 1. And in the magnitude plot, we are dealing with dB. So if we make this 20 log of this 1, then we will get 0. The magnitude for any frequency for this exponential term will be 0. So it will not have any effect on the magnitude plot. Clear? So we have to deal with only these poles, this S and this 1 plus S. So in this case, we can see the corner frequency is 1, right? 1 plus this 1s. So the corner frequency is 1 radian per second. So then, so here as we have two poles, the final slope will be this minus 40 dB per decade. Right. So then we have to do the phase plot. So if we calculate the phase angle of this one, this e to the power minus j 0.3 omega, right? So it can be written as our phase phi will be equal to this minus 0.3 that is minus 0.3 omega radian, right? It is given in radian. So if we have to convert it into degree, then it will be this minus 0.3 into 180 by pi into omega, right? So this will be the angle in degree, because we are dealing with degree in our Bode plot. This will be the angle. So it will be, if we multiply with this one and this, then we will get this minus 57.3 something we are getting here, minus 57.3 into this 0.3 omega, right? This value will be minus 57.3, this 180 by pi, sorry, I have written minus pi. So this value will be this one, so minus 57.3 into 0.3 omega. So this angle we have to vary, right? So similarly, so the total angle or the phase angle of this transfer function will be minus 90 because there is a pole at the origin. So it will be minus 90, then minus tan inverse of omega, or you can say the imaginary part divided by the real part, right? So real part is 1, so tan inverse of omega minus this angle, the angle contribution by this time delay. So it is minus 17.19 omega. So then we have to vary our value of omega. In this case, the omega is varied from 0.1 to up to 8 radian per second. So similarly, you can get the resultant value. So at 8 radian per second, we are getting the angle of minus 346.18 degree. So we can plot this one. So the plot will be the initial slope is this one.
Omega equal to 8 point टिक आउटर बते परिवे
कोडा एडा
सर से जोटा ओमेगा इक्वल टू 8 माने एंगल टा तो बाहरी आला माइनस 90 माइनस हां सर ये सर
तो एक ओमेगा रो वैल्यू में 80 पकेबा हला फर्स्ट हम 0.1 नबा ओमेगा रो वैल्यू ए एंगल पई राइट 8 हमें ओमेगा रो वैल्यू 0.1 पकेबा ताहले रिजल्टेंट एंगल टा हमर आसीबो एती एठी कोन करछि कहलो से डिफरेंट नहीं जाई छी हला माने एटा पोल एट ओरिजिन पाई नहीं छी तो पोल एट ओरिजिन पाई सब -90 आसीबो एन ओमेगा रो वैल्यू जहां वेरी करले भी से -90 ही रहिबो पोल एट ओरिजिन पाई सिमिलरली दिस आर्गुमेंट ऑफ 1 + j ओमेगा ए पोल पाई नहीं जोटा गेला हमर tan इनवर्स ऑफ ओमेगा राइट tan इनवर्स ओमेगा तो tan इनवर्स ऑफ 0.1 पकेबो ताहेले -5.7 डिग्री आसीबो सॉरी 5.7 डिग्री आसीबो सिमिलरली नेक्स्ट अछि हमर एक्सपोनेंशियल टर्म पाई कोन अछि 17.19 ओमेगा यदि हम एथिरे 0.1 पके तले कोन हो 1.719 एट ओमेगा रे वैल्यू 0.1 नबा ताहेले 1.719 तो रिजल्टेंट तार कोन ए सब को तीनटा को मिसे की तार रिजल्टेंट बाहर छेला तो डायरेक्टली एठी भी लिखि पारिबो हला सीधा टेबल बने दरकार नहीं डायरेक्टली एठी भी लिखि पारिबो सीधा तो सिमिलरली हम 8 जाय नहीं छेला एंगल 8 जाय सॉरी एंगल को हमर फ्रीक्वेंसी हमें 8 जाय नहीं छ अप टू 8 रेडियन पर सेकंड तो 8 रेडियन पर सेकंड हम केते एंगल पाउचे -346.18 डिग्री यदि हम 10 न बताले कोन से 360 ऊपर जीवो तो पहले हमको नबा दरकार नहीं हेती से अप टू 8 रेडियन पर सेकंड नहीं छी फ्रीक्वेंसी ला 360 पर हम
सर किंतु हमो तो -180 एक्सिस टा इंटरसेक्ट करियर अछि ना
हां ठीक अछि किछि नै तमे 5 जाय भी नहीं परिबो तो 4 जाय भी चसुरा नहीं हला तो 4 जाय भी
ओके सर
नहीं परिबो तो तुमको देखियार अछि जे हमरो ए जो गेन क्रॉसओवर फ्रीक्वेंसी गेन बाजेटा को जगह रे आसीबो तो सही हिसाब रे नले हनवा को पड़िबो हला तो ए जगह रे हमरो कोन ए जो 1 रीटा मीटर पळे आसी ऑलरेडी हला ऑलमोस्ट 3 रे सॉरी 2 रे तो 2 जाने भी चलियो किछ असुविधा नै सो एठी हमर 2 रे आसी 187.81 डिग्री तो 3 नेले भी चलियो किछ असुविधा नै तो जेहेतु हमर पोल एट ओरिजिन अछि पहले हम कोन करिया पड़ियो फर्स्ट इनिशियल स्लोप ड्रा करिया पड़ियो -20 पर डिकेड पई तो हम केमति ड्रा करिवा जेहेतु एटा हमर टाइप 1 सिस्टम ताले हमें कोन करिया हमर गेन वैल्यू जति की अछि सही पॉइंट रो हमें ड्रा करिवा y एक्सिस उटे स्ट्रेट लाइन विथ दिस -20 पर डिकेड स्लोप सो ए केस से हमर गेन वैल्यू केते व्हाट इज द गेन वैल्यू ऑफ दिस ट्रांसफर फंक्शन
1
right? The gain is 1. So from frequency 1 radian per second, we have to draw a initial slope of -20 per decade up to this y-axis. So then our next corner frequency is 1, right? And this 1 belongs to a pole. So the next slope will be -40 per decade. Initially it was -20, and we have to add another -20 because of this pole. So the next slope will be -40 per decade from the corner frequency 1. Right. Similarly, the phase plot, it is easy to draw the phase plot. We can draw up to this also. Then we can find the gain crossover frequency and phase crossover frequency. So in this case, the system will be stable or unstable. अच्छा क्लास चल टिके वेट करन stable and unstable হবে এটা
স্টেবল।
stable sure stable তো sure তো so to check the stability without determining our gain margin and phase margin, we can comment on the stability, gain crossover frequency and phase crossover frequency. For the system to be stable, the phase crossover frequency should be greater than the gain crossover frequency, right? So the phase crossover frequency is 1.8 radian per second and the gain crossover frequency is 1 radian per second. So from this two data, we can say our system is stable. So if you want to determine the gain margin phase margin, it will be plus 10 dB gain margin is plus 10 dB and phase margin is plus 28 dB. It's wrong here, minus 20 degree written. We plus 28 degree.
ଏ ବିପୁଲ ଛଡ଼ା କେହି ନଥିବେ।
କଣଟା ତୁ କ'ଣ କହୁଥିଲା? So this is up to our Bode plot. Okay, we will not discuss anymore about Bode plot. There will be quick revision of Bode plot during the compensator design using this Bode plot. Okay, at that time I will do a quick revision. So let's move to the next topic. Okay, so it is also frequency response analysis. That is, you have to determine the relative stability of our system. So in frequency response, the stability will be analyzed with respect to this gain crossover frequency, phase crossover frequency, the gain margin and phase margin. So this is many reads this as Nyquist and many reads as Nyquist. Okay, so I'm going to Nyquist here. So the Nyquist stability criterion. Okay, so to learn about this Nyquist stability criterion, we have to first learn about the polar plot. Okay, because Nyquist plot is the extension of our polar plot. So I'm not going to tell this history. So Nyquist plots are way of showing frequency response of linear system, right? So in control system 1, we are only going to discuss about linear system. So there are several ways of displaying frequency response data, including Bode plots and Nyquist plots. So Bode plot, it use the frequency as a horizontal axis and use two separate plots to display amplitude and frequency of the amplitude and phase of the frequency response. Right? In Bode plot, we are using two separate plots. One is the magnitude plot, another is the phase plot. But in case of this Nyquist plot, we can display both the magnitude and phase angle on a single plot. Right? So using frequency as a parameter in the plot, because the frequency we have to vary from 0 to infinite. So this is the merit of this Nyquist, or we can say the polar plot, that both the plot, that is the magnitude and frequency plot, it will be shown in a single plot. Okay. So Nyquist plot also have the properties that allow you to see whether a system is stable or unstable. So it is a Nyquist plot. It's for a linear system. So in frequency response, right, we have to replace this G of S and this S with J of omega, right? Because in frequency response, we have to vary the frequency. So the S will be replaced with J omega. So that means we are going to be plotting this G of J omega. So this G of J omega is a complex number for any regular frequency omega. So the plot is also plot of this complex numbers. So the complex number G of J omega, it depends upon frequency. So frequency will be a parameter if you plot the imaginary part of G of J omega against the real part of G of J omega. So we'll see that while plotting. So this is how we can plot our polar plot. So first we are going to discuss about how we can plot the polar plot, and then we will go to this Nyquist plot. Okay, because Nyquist plot is the extension of our polar plot. So to sketch the polar plot of G of J omega for the entire range of frequency, right? Entire range of frequency means from 0 to infinite. So there are 4 key points that we have to follow. So we have to start the plot, the polar plot, where omega is equal to 0, right? Because we are going to vary our frequency from 0 to infinite. And the end plot will be omega is equal to infinite. Clear? So we have to start the plot with omega equal to 0, and we have to end the plot with omega equal to infinite. And these 2 points are important, the 3 and 4, right? Where the plot crosses the real axis, right? It may cross the real axis, so we have to find that. So when the plot is crossing the real axis means at that time the imaginary part of this our transfer function is 0, right? If the imaginary part 0 hobo tahele jaiki hi amaro plot ta real axis re cut kariba ame real value paiba, right? Similarly, the plot crosses the imaginary axis, that is when this real part will be equal to 0, right? we'll get an imaginary value if the real part will be 0. So we have to use these 4 points during the plot, this plot of our polar plot. The first point is we have to start the plot for this omega equal to 0, and then the end point will be when omega equal to infinite. And if the polar plot is crossing the real axis, that point can be found out by making this imaginary part of our transfer function equal to 0. And if the plot is crossing the imaginary axis, that point can be found by making this real part of our transfer function equal to 0. These are the basic 4 points that we are going to follow. So let's start with this first order system. Okay. So let's consider this first order system. This g of s equal to 1 by 1 plus st. So t is the time constant. So this transfer function is already in the time constant form. The first step is we have to put s equal to j omega, right? So this g of j omega will be equal to 1 by 1 plus j omega t. So then we have to find the magnitude and phase, right? Because in frequency response we have to plot both the magnitude and phase. So if we calculate the magnitude of this g of j omega, then it will be 1 by root over of 1 plus omega square t square. Clear? Any doubt? The magnitude will be 1 by root over of 1 plus omega square t square. Similarly, the phase angle will be the tan inverse of omega t, right? If the denominator then it will be minus tan inverse of omega t, or we can say the arc tan omega t, right? Jahatila same. Jemti am bode plot re bahar kortile semti bahar kariba, but in this case we have to draw both this magnitude and phase plot in a single plot, or we can say single graph. So this is the magnitude, right? 1 by root over of 1 plus omega square t square. Similarly, the angle is minus 10 inverse omega t. So the first point that we have to start the plot when omega equal to 0, right? So when omega equal to 0, the magnitude is 1, right? We have to put here the value of omega equal to 1. So at that time, the magnitude will be 1. No. Actually करा दे. ना अपन करने पिला जब रिपोर्ट सबमिट कर दिए तो एक्चुअली साइन कर दिया. So एक ऐसे, right? So if this omega equal to we have to make this omega equal to 0, at that time we will get the magnitude is equal to 1, right? In this here we are getting the magnitude equal to 1 when omega equal to 0. Similarly, what will be the phase angle? So this will be minus. This should be minus. Oh, sorry. So 0 no problem. So tan inverse of 0 by 1 because we are putting omega equal to 0. So the phase angle is 0. So see here, when the value of frequency is 0, or we can say our starting point is, the magnitude is 1 and the phase angle is 0. So let's go to where the end of our plot is. Okay. So end of the plot will be when omega equal to infinite. So let's put the value of omega equal to infinite in both the magnitude and the phase angle. So now magnitude will become 1 by root over of 1 plus infinite. So we'll get 0, right? 1 by infinite, which will be nearly equal to 0. Similarly, the phase angle will be minus 90 degree, right? Single pole अच्छी, so it will be minus 90 degree. So जदि हमें चाहिए हमें मिड पार्ट भी बाहर करी परिया प्लॉट रो. So let's say we are taking the omega equal to 1 by t. Right here we are taking omega equal to 1 by t. So we'll get it will be 1 by root over of 1 plus 1, right? With omega equal to 1 by t, then it will be 1. So we'll get when omega equal to 1 by t, the magnitude is 1 by root 2 and the phase angle is minus 45 degree. Right, up to this was this clear? Like I doubt अच्छे थे. Is it clear? Right. So first हमको तर magnitude हो phase पाई formula लिखिए रही. Then we have to put the value of omega from 0 to infinite. If you want, then you can take different number of mid part. Okay. So it is not necessary to take the mid part. Just if you want to be sure, then you can take the mid part for different value of frequency. So we are getting this is the table. Then we have to make this table. Okay. If you want, you can make, or if you don't want, then you don't have to make the table. So for omega equal to 0, the magnitude is 1 and phase angle is 0. And omega equal to 1 by t, the magnitude is 1 by root 2 and phase angle is minus 45 degree. Similarly, when omega tends to infinite, we are getting our magnitude to be 0 and the phase angle to be minus 90 degree. So this will be the Bode plot. So I will not discuss about the Bode plot here. So let's directly move to the polar plot. Okay, this is our polar plot. So first we have to draw the real and imaginary axis. Okay, so we know this is our real part, real axis, and this is our imaginary axis. Okay, this is our imaginary axis. So we have to start with omega equal to 0. Right. So for omega equal to 0, the magnitude and phase angle we have to see. So when omega equal to 0, the magnitude is 1 and the phase angle is 0. Right. So magnitude is 1 means the positive one. So this is our positive axis, right? Positive, this is our negative, this is our positive, and this is the negative axis. The positive one, so 1 will be about this point. If you take the graph paper, so let's say 1 is at this point. Okay, this is our 0 and 1. And the angle is 0, right? Angle is 0. So this is angle is 0. So the starting point will be this one. Angle is 0 and magnitude is positive 1. So this will be starting point omega equal to 0. This point is the starting point, that is omega equal to 0. Magnitude is positive 1 and the phase angle is 0. So similarly, when we are taking the omega equal to 1 by t, we are getting it is 1 by root 2. The magnitude is 1 by root 2 and the phase angle is minus 45 degree. Right. So if we convert this into rectangular form, then we will get this value will be equal to, it will be equal to 0.5. You can convert into calculator. Okay, 0.5. Then minus j 0.5. So this will be the rectangular form for this polar form. Okay. So 0.5, the positive 0.5 is here. It will be 0.5 and then minus j 0.5. So about this point, this will be minus j 0.5. So this point, right? This point will be, or this point 0.5. minus j 0.5. So this point is our, this point, the mid part. And similarly, when omega equal to tends to infinite, we are getting the magnitude to be 0 and the phase angle to be minus 90. Right. So which axis is minus 90 now? Anyone? Which axis is minus 90? So we have to write the angles, okay, in negative term, because all the angles will be negative. This is 0, this is minus 270, minus 180, and minus 90. So we can see when omega equal to infinite, our magnitude is 0. That means the magnitude is 0, right? This line will be 0. Here magnitude 0 at this point, and the phase angle is minus 90. So this point will be our end point, omega equal to infinite. Omega equal to infinite. Or if you are facing problem, then you can convert this into our rectangular form. Okay, then we will get this point. So this will be the end point. So we have to now connect the dots. So our graph will be like this one. This will be our polar plot. Clear? This will be the polar plot. Only this part. So we are starting from this omega equal to 0, and we are terminating, or we are ending our plot when omega equal to infinite. The direction of arrow will be this towards this one, because we are varying this omega from 0 to infinite. So this will be the direction of our arrow, and this will be our polar plot. Clear? एथिरे का डाउट अछि?
arrow direction रे आता है
एरो डायरेक्शन. ओके, एरो डायरेक्शन कोन? एरो डायरेक्शन माने कोन? हमें सही डायरेक्शन रे मूव करू छे, राइट? सो इन फ्रीक्वेंसी रेस्पॉन्स वी आर varying our frequency from 0 to infinite. So at this point our frequency is 0. Now at this point frequency is 1 by t. That means we are going in this direction up to infinite. So at this point we will terminate or end our polar plot. So this will be the direction of our polar plot, right? 0 to हमें infinite को यही direction रे जाउचे. So this will be the direction of arrow. आउ कार किसी डाउट अछि रिगार्डिंग दिस ए प्लॉट का? ओके, ठीक अछि ला. तो आ गोटे एग्जांपल करिबा, मे बी दैट टाइम किसी डाउट थिबो क्लियर हे पारे, न डाउट बाहरी पारे. ओके, so earlier it was a first order system. So now let's see the polar plot of second order system. The same thing, right? We have to first replace s equal to j omega. So this will get g of j omega is equal to 1 by this 1 plus j omega t1 plus 1 by j omega t2. So then we have to write the formula for the magnitude and phase angle. So magnitude will be 1 by root over of 1 plus omega square t1 square into root over of 1 plus omega square t2 square, right? Clear? It is clear? Kalchi doubt nahi. Then the phase angle. So theta pole achi. So minus tan inverse of omega t1 minus tan inverse of omega t2. Arctan lekha achi, so you can consider it tan inverse. So minus tan inverse omega t1 minus tan inverse of omega t2. We have two poles. So this minus tan inverse and minus tan inverse. So the same thing, we have to put the value of omega equal to 0. So if we put the value of omega equal to 0, now the magnitude becomes 1 here. Okay, when omega equal to 0, the magnitude is 1. Similarly, what will be the phase angle? If we put omega equal to 0, the phase angle will be 0 degree. So let's and the end point is this omega equal to infinite, right? Because we are varying our frequency from 0 to infinite. The starting point is 0 and the end point is infinite. So if we make or put this omega equal to infinite, then the magnitude is 0 now, right? The magnitude is 0, and the angle is minus tan inverse infinite minus tan inverse infinite. We will get minus 180 degree. Clear? It is clear? केमती 1 0 हैला, 0 1 minus 180 हैला. Clear समझते? एथिरे तो किसी डाउट रहया कथा नुहो. Okay, so next,
सर एडी सर एमिति सेमी सर्कुलर न आसी जे ट्रायंगुलर स्पीड माने एडी तो गोटे y एक्सिस से काटी जाउची, आपण जो देखले सेटा नॉर्मली डायरेक्ट.
हां, सेटा थिला फर्स्ट ऑर्डर सिस्टम पई, एटा सेकंड ऑर्डर सिस्टम. थर्ड ऑर्डर पई अलगा आसीबो, फोर्थ ऑर्डर पई अलगा आसीबो, सब अलगा आसीबो.
तो हमें तो देटा ही पॉइंट अछि ना, गोटे 0 और इन्फिनिट हमें जानिबो केनती माने कोडे रे
हम कहिबे. So এই কেসে দেখো আমার কোনটা when omega equal to 0 magnitude is 1, the positive one, right? So এই পয়েন্টটা হবে আমার positive 1 and angle is 0, so this is our 0 degree, so 0 degree axis. So this point is our starting point when omega equal to 0. Similarly, then when omega equal to infinite or it tends to infinite, at that time the magnitude is 0 and the phase angle is minus 180 degree. So which one is our minus 180 degree line? This is our minus 180 degree line, right? And this is our 0 point. So that means the polar plot will move like this and it will terminate on this point. Previous case रे केते थिला minus 90 line टा एटा ସେଥିପାଇଁ ସେ ଏଇଠି ଟର୍ମିନେଟ୍ ହେଲା। ଏବେ minus 180 ଅଛି, so minus 180 line ହେଲା ଏଇଟା, so polar plot ଟା ଏବେ ଏମିତି ଆସିକି ଏଇଠି ଟର୍ମିନେଟ୍ କରିବ। ତ ମନେକର 270 ଥାନ୍ତା minus 270, ତାହେଲେ polar plot ଟା এইଠୁ ଆସିକି ଏଇଠି ଏଣ୍ଡ ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା। କ୍ଲିୟର? ଏଇଟା ହେଲା minus 270, କାହିଁକିନା 0 ଅଛି ମ୍ୟାଗ୍ନିଚ୍ୟୁଡ୍ ବୋଲି ସେ 0 ରେ ରହିଲା। ତ ମନେକର କିଛି ଥାନ୍ତା ଭ୍ୟାଲ୍ୟୁ ଗୋଟେ ହେଲା ମ୍ୟାଗ୍ନିଚ୍ୟୁଡ୍ର ଭ୍ୟାଲ୍ୟୁ, এটা ইমাজিনারি এক্সিস ইমাজিনারি পয়েন্ট যদি থান্তা তাহলে এই পয়েন্ট আসি তাহলে এমপি হই পারতান্তা, তাহলে এই জায়গায় টর্মিনেট করিব থান্তা যদি ম্যাগনিটিউড ভ্যালু কিছু ইমাজিনারি পয়েন্ট বাহির থান্তা, রাইট? এমপি হই পারে। কিন্তু যদি 0 ଅଛି তাহলে আমি ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଆମେ ୟାକୁ এই 270 এক্সিস সহিত ଆମେ 0 ରେ ইন্টারসেক্ট করে দেউছি। তো এই কেসে কোন আছে ଆମର এঙ্গেলটা? ହଁ
सर जो फेज एंगल टा y एक्सिस रे केमति टी देखै परिबे?
y एक्सिस रे माने
से माने y एक्सिस रे फेज एंगल टा मन तो स्केल सहित देखै परिबे, मन -90 कोटी -180 कोटी।
ହଁ এটা କହିଲି ପୁରା ତମକୁ ଏଠି ଦେଖେଇଲି। নরমালি কোন এটা 0 ডিগ্রি লাইন, এটা 90, রাইট? এটা 90 না, এটা 90 ডিগ্রি। তো 90 ডিগ্রি মানে কোন এটা -270, সেটা পচারুছ তো কোশ্চিন, আমি কিছু অলগা কହୁଛି।
हां सर सही क्वेश्चन।
ହଁ এটা হলো এটা 0 না, 0 ডিগ্রি লাইন। এটা 90 মানে কোন -270, এটা 180 ବି ଆଉ -180 ବି লিখি পারিয়া। আয়াকু আমি লিখিবা -90। যেন এপটু ଯିବା এটা -180 হবো, এপটু আসিবা +180 হবো। যেহেতু আমার সবলে পোল গুলা অধিকা রহিব 0 কম্পেয়ার রে, আমার অ্যাঙ্গেল গুলা সব নেগেটিভ রে হি আসিব। তো সেইথিপাই আমি সবলে নেগেটিভ অ্যাঙ্গেল হি নেবা পোলার আর নিকুইস্ট প্লট রে। ହେଲା ତ କ୍ଲିୟର ନା ଅଲଗା କିଛି ପଚାରୁଥିଲ?
ନାଇଁ ସାର୍ ଠିକ ଅଛି।
ତାହେଲେ ଏଇଟା ଦେଖ -180 ଆଙ୍ଗଲ ଅଛି ନା, ତ -180 ଲାଇନଟା ଏଇଟା ହେଲା, ଆଉ ମ୍ୟାଗ୍ନିଚ୍ୟୁଡ୍ 0 ଅଛି। ଯଦି କିଛି ମ୍ୟାଗ୍ନିଚ୍ୟୁଡ୍ ସପୋଜ -1 ଥାନ୍ତା ହେଲା, ତାହେଲେ ଏ ପୋଲାର ପ୍ଲଟଟା କ'ଣ ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା? ସେ ମ୍ୟାଗ୍ନିଚ୍ୟୁଡ୍ -1 ଥିଲେ ଏଇଟା ଆସିକି ଏ ପାଖରେ ଟର୍ମିନେଟ୍ ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା ହେଲା, କାହିଁକିନା -1 ଏଇଟା, କିନ୍ତୁ ମ୍ୟାଗ୍ନିଚ୍ୟୁଡ୍ 0 ଅଛି ସେଥିପାଇଁ ସେ ଏଇଠି ଟର୍ମିନେଟ୍ ହେଉଛି। କ୍ଲିୟର? କ୍ଲିୟର? ଏଇଟା କନଫ୍ୟୁଜ ହେବାର କିଛି ନାହିଁ।
सर -270 थिले टी देखै परिबे?
-270 ଥିଲେ ଗ୍ରାଫଟା ଏମିତି ଆସିବ। ଯଦି 0 ଅଛି ମ୍ୟାଗ୍ନିଚ୍ୟୁଡ୍ ଆଉ -270 ଅଛି ହେଲା, -270 ଲାଇନଟା କୋଉଟା? ଏଇଟା। ତମେ ଏଇ ଲାଇନରୁ ଆସିକି ଏମିତି ଟର୍ମିନେଟ୍ ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା। କ୍ଲିୟର? କାହିଁକିନା ଏଇଟା -270, କାହିଁକିନା ମ୍ୟାଗ୍ନିଚ୍ୟୁଡ୍ 0 ଅଛି। ଯଦି କିଛି ରିଏଲ ଭ୍ୟାଲୁ ଥାନ୍ତା ତାହେଲେ ଏମିତି ଟର୍ମିନେଟ୍ ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା ଏଇ ଜାଗାରେ। ସେଟା ଇମାଜିନାରୀ ଲାଇନ୍, ତ ଇମାଜିନାରୀ ଭ୍ୟାଲୁ ଆସିବା କଥା। ସପୋଜ କିଛି ଗୋଟେ ଭ୍ୟାଲୁ ଅଛି ଦେନ୍ ଆଉ -270 ଅଛି, ତାହେଲେ ସେ ଏଇଠି ଟର୍ମିନେଟ୍ ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା, କାହିଁକିନା ମ୍ୟାଗ୍ନିଚ୍ୟୁଡ୍ 0 ଅଛି ବୋଲି ଆଉ 270 ଅଛି ବୋଲି ସେ ଏଇଠି ଟର୍ମିନେଟ୍ ହବ ହେଲା। କ୍ଲିୟର?
यस सर।
ତ ସେପ୍ ଗୁଡ଼ା ସବୁ ସେମ୍ ରହିବ ହେଲା। ପୋଲାର ପ୍ଲଟର ସେପ୍ ଯୋଉ ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ଅର୍ଡର ପାଇଁ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ଅର୍ଡର ପାଇଁ ସେପ୍ ସେମ୍ ରହିବ, ଖାଲି ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଇଣ୍ଟରସେକ୍ସନ ପଏଣ୍ଟଟା ଚେଞ୍ଜ ହବ। এটা কোন আমরা নেগেটিভ ইমাজিনারি এক্স ইন্টারসেক্ট করুছি, তো তার ভ্যালু খালি চেঞ্জ হব ହେଲା। নহলে এই যে সেকেন্ডর সিস্টম পাই কোন যে নন জিরো পোল থিব যদি, তাহলে সেপটা সবলে এমতি হব। তাহলে ମୁଁ କହିବି ତମେ କେମିତି ମନେ ରଖିବ, ତମେ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଫର ଫଙ୍କସନ ଦେଖିକି କହିପାରିବେ ସେପଟା କେମିତି ହବ ପୋଲାର ପ୍ଲଟ ହେଲା। ତ এটা ନାଇକ୍ୱିଷ୍ଟ ପ୍ଲଟ ଆମେ ପରେ କରିବା। ନାଇକ୍ୱିଷ୍ଟ ପ୍ଲଟଟା ତ ଦେଖିବା ପରେ ଗୋଟେ ରିଏଲ ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ନବା ହେଲା। ତ ଦିସ୍ ଇଜ ଏ type 1 system with 3 poles. So the first step is to we have to make this s equal to j omega, right? So g of j omega equal to 10 by j omega into j omega plus 1 into j omega plus 5. So then we simplify kariba, then it will be 10 by this minus omega square plus j omega into j omega plus 5. Okay, so this part I pore kahibi. Okay, part pore kahibi. Let's only focus on this part first. Okay, we have to first put g of j omega equal to 10 by this one. So the first step is to we have to make omega equal to 0, and the last step is we have to make omega equal to infinite. So let's see here at the starting point of the plot, okay, where omega equal to 0. So at this time the frequency omega equal to 0 will get the magnitude is equal to infinite, right? But earlier case we are getting a real value when this omega equal to 0. Now but in this case we are getting the magnitude equal to infinite when omega equal to 0. So similarly the phase angle, we have to calculate the phase angle. So it will be, oh sorry, so when omega equal to 0, the angle will be minus 90, right? And a data point 0 is 0. Then angle omega 0 nava, so we will get only the phase angle will be only minus 90 degree when omega equal to 0. And the end point of the plot when omega equal to infinite. So we have to put omega equal to infinite, and then we have to find the magnitude. Now the magnitude is 0, right? The magnitude is 0 when omega equal to infinite, and the phase angle is minus 270. And तीनटा पोल अच्छी, तो omega equal to infinite रे हमारा angle होगा minus 270. हेला, ऐसे बेसी भारी बार नहीं कि तुमको calculate करिया नहीं. तीनटा पोल अच्छी, so minus 270. यदि गोटे 0 था then ताहेले minus 180 था हेला. So खाली only तीनटा पोल अच्छी, so angle will be minus 270 when omega equal to infinite. Okay. So if we want to plot this polar plot from these two data, well, so this is our real. So real लिखियो, imaginary लिखियो, angle लिखियो. This is 0, minus 270, minus 180, this minus 90. Our angle सब minus रे आसीबो, minus in over. So the first point when omega equal to 0, the magnitude is infinite and angle is minus 90, right? So हमको देखिए अच्छी minus 90 टा कोटा, axis टा कोटा है ला. So this is our minus 90, right? This is our minus 90. तो magnitude कितने अच्छी infinite. ता माने एक point को तो infinite तो start होगा, right? तो infinite जहाँ पे हम draw करी पारी वानी, so हमें a to start करी है ला. है ना, infinite जहाँ draw करिया possible नहीं हो, तो magnitude हमारा infinite से intersect करी को minus 90. तो ए point है हमारा starting point. तो suppose 8 है हमारा magnitude है 180 infinite है 90 degree axis, sorry, minus 90. Let's say this point is our infinite on this minus 90. Okay. So मैं infinite, so a point to start करिए हमारा polar plot. A point to start होगा, so a point to start होगा. तो a पटे जीवो ना, a पटे जीवो. It may go in this direction or this direction, right? So we have to see that. So end point कितने? Omega equal to infinite रे. Magnitude 0 और angle है minus 270. So 8 है हमारा minus 270 axis, right? This is minus 270 axis. और magnitude कितने? 0. A point है हमारा 0. So that means कौन हमारा negative लो जाऊँगी minus 90 लो minus 270 जाइए. ता माने से minus देगी जीवो, right? Minus 180 minus देगी जीवो. So A point रो हमारा polar plot दाल कौन होगा? Infinite to start है कि से जाएगी 80 terminate होगा. And direction will be in this one. ये ना 80 हमारा omega equal to 0, right? A point रे omega equal to 0. A point रे हमारा omega equal to infinite. क्लियर तमे ग्राफ पेपर में तो इनफाइनाइट ड्रॉ करि परिबानी तो सेति हमें कोन करू हमें याकू एम्ति प्लॉट को एम्ति छाड़ दबा हला ए प्लॉट को हमें एम्ति तळार को लंबाई दबा एना इनफाइनाइट हम नहीं परिबानी ग्राफ रे एम्ति हम ताको लंबाई दबा से जाई कि इनफाइनाइट रे इंटरसेक्ट करिवो ए एक्सिस मैग्नीट्यूड को ओके क्लियर एटा क्लियर सो 8 पॉइंट हबो स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट ओमेगा इक्वल टू 0
सर ग्राफ पेपर रे इंफिनिटी नबानी
ना इनफिनिट न नहीं एंते लंबाई दबा लंबा तो बुझाय पई कहली जे इनफाइनाइट टू स्टार्ट हवा कथा हला हम इनफाइनाइट नहीं परिबानी बोली हम एम्ति लंबाई दबा खाली ग्राफटा तळको एटा एम्ति ड्रॉ करिया दरकार नहीं हला तो इनफाइनाइट इंटरसेक्ट करिवो एक्सिस को किंतु हम इनफाइनाइट नहीं परिबानी ग्राफ पेपर रे सो हम एम्ति लंबाई दबा खाली जाय कि तार से इमेजिनरी वर्ल्ड रे मिसी बसी हला दिस विल बी द शेप ऑफ आवर पोलर प्लॉट ताऊ को डाउट अछि एथिरे तो किछु से नहीं लखो जहां डाउट अछि पचरो क्लियर तो इनफाइनाइट -90 हला सो -90 एक्सिस हमको फास्ट देखिया पड़ियो कोटा तो -90 एक्सिस रे हमरो मैग्नीट्यूड हला इनफाइनाइट हम नहीं परिबानी ग्राफ पेपर रे सो हमें पूरा रैंडम पॉइंट टू स्टार्ट करिबा हम एमती भी स्टार्ट करिया हला ग्राफ पेपर टा जो पोलर प्लॉट टा को ए तळको न लंबाई की हम एमती भी नहीं परिया सेफ्टी हला कहीं ना से इनफाइनाइट मिसुची तो हमको तो हेते किछि लेना देना नहीं ए पॉइंट कोडे जाउची हमको देखिया अछि मेनली ए पॉइंट हला ए पॉइंट से को पॉइंट रे हमरो रियल एक्सिस को इंटरसेक्ट करिछि सेटा हमको देखिया अछि हला तो एटा एमती करो कि एमती करो किछि प्रॉब्लम नहीं हला क्लियर एथिरे किछि डाउट नहीं तो एंडिंग पॉइंट है कोन -270 एक्सिस तो एटा -270 एक्सिस और मैग्नीट्यूड केते 0 तो मैग्नीट्यूड हेबो एठी 0 राइट सो ए पॉइंट आसी टर्मिनेट होबो तो ए पॉइंट हमें एमती हम रैंडमली ड्रॉ करिवा काई ना हमको ए पॉइंट सहित कंसर्न अछि हमर हला तो ए पॉइंट को हमको पाइबार अछि सेफ्टा से एमती भी हो हमर किछि याद रहना तर कंसर्न अबाउट दिस पॉइंट then we have to find this point right so a point कोन हम a x रे कोन जे मैग्नीट्यूड वैल्यू नौ जेटा हमें राइट मैग्नीट्यूड वैल्यू सो मैग्नीट्यूड वैल्यू ले कोन करे हम केमती करिवा एठी हमर कोन एटा रियल एक्सिस राइट नेगेटिव रियल एक्सिस यदि हम रियल पार्ट बाहर करू छे ओनली रियल पार्ट देन ताले इमेजिनरी पार्ट 0 होबो क्लियर एन a पॉइंट खाली कोन रियल एक्सिस टा दिस इज आवर ओनली द रियल एक्सिस यदि हम if we take any point here then it will have a imaginary part also real and imaginary part but at this point it has only the real part only that means at that time the imaginary part is 0 right so we have to determine this point by making the imaginary part of our transfer function equal to 0 so for that we have to rationalize our transfer function okay तापे हमको rationalize करिया को पड़ियो that means denominator और numerator रे same number of this conjugate add multiply करिवा okay because we have to find the real and imaginary part of this transfer function so by solving this one by multiplying we will get 10 by minus omega square plus j omega into j omega plus 5 if we multiply kariwa then we will get this one okay now this is the denominator part only this part right ए थ्रू हमें रियल और इमेजिनरी पार्ट सेपरेट करि परिबानी काहे ना डिनोमिनेटर रे अछि एटा ए न्यूमरेटर रे थिबो ताहेली हमें अलगा करि परिबा सो तबे कोन करिया हमें ए तळ पार्ट को हमें सेम जिंस को मल्टीप्लाई करिवा ओके जेतु कोन होबो ताहेले कोन होबो हमें न्यूमरेटर रे रियल और इमेजिनरी पार्ट पाइले हम ताको सेपरेट करि परिबा ताहेले हम मल्टीप्लाई करिवा सेम दिस वन -6 ओमेगा स्क्वायर minus j 5 omega my cube and we'll get this equation after multiplying we'll get this equation so you can see here in the denominator we have only the real part but in case of the numerator we have both the real and this imaginary part now we can separate both the real and imaginary part right so in our polar plot the polar plot is intersecting this real axis. That means the imaginary part is 0. So we have to make the imaginary part equal to 0. So where the plot crosses the real axis, that is the imaginary part is 0. So in this transfer function, this is our imaginary part, right? We have to left this one minus 60 omega square, and now this is our imaginary part. So we have to make this imaginary part equal to 0. So this minus 10 omega into 5 minus omega square divided by this equal to 0. So now this will be multiplied with 0. So we will get only 10 into 5 minus omega square is equal to 0. So the omega is, the value of omega is root over of 5. Clear? So that means when the value of frequency is root over of 5, at that time our polar plot is intersecting the real axis. Clear? क्रॉस करिवो पोलर प्लॉट से टाइम रे हमको इमेजिनरी पार्ट को जीरो करियर अछि. इमेजिनरी पार्ट बाहर करिया पे हमको ट्रांसफर फंक्शन को रैशनलाइज करिया को पड़ियो. सो जीरो कले कोन हला, वी आर गेटिंग आवर ओमेगा इक्वल टू रूट ओवर ऑफ 5. दैट मींस एट दिस मच फ्रीक्वेंसी वी आर गेटिंग our polar plot to be crossing the real axis. So now we have to find the magnitude of our polar plot at this frequency, at this root over of 5. So we have to put omega equal to root over of 5 in our this transfer function, and we will get the magnitude to be minus 1 by 3. Right, so that means this intersection point is minus 1 by 3. Right, because this is 0 and this will be minus 1, minus 2. So at minus 1 by 3, our polar plot is crossing the real axis. Clear? ताने a distance टा हला हमरो 1 by minus 1 by 3. Clear? केमती बाहरी उडा real axis केमती क्रॉस करिवो?
Yes sir.
तो देन अरे तामर इमेज एक्सिस रे क्रॉस करूनी ए जगह रे काइना ऑलरेडी 0 रे इंटरसेक्ट करूची हला, तो हमको किछ बाहर करा दरकार नै. यदि ए पॉइंट रे कोठी क्रॉस करथांता ताहले हमको ए पॉइंट बाहर करिया को पड़िथांता. 0 रे ऑलरेडी इंटरसेक्ट करूची हम जानी छै हला, ताकि एट देइची. So where the plot crosses the imaginary axis, so at that time we have to make the real part equal to 0. So in this transfer function we have to leave this part, and now our transfer function is consist of only the real part, right? So we have to make this transfer function equal to this part equal to 0. So we will get omega equal to infinite. So earlier we have already calculated this one. When omega equal to infinite, the magnitude is 0 and it is intersecting the imaginary axis. And similarly, this magnitude equal to 0, right? If we put this omega equal to infinite, the magnitude will be equal to 0. So we have already determined it. Okay. So we don't have to calculate this part because we already know this point, right? So this point is we have to calculate. It is intersecting the real axis. So how can you calculate this one? By making the real part equal to 0. Clear, Ajay? So कारो डाउट अछि वर्तमान जे पोलर प्लॉट रे? बुझिगला पोलर प्लॉट पूरा भलो बुझले तो भलो कथा. यदि पोलर प्लॉट करि ना पारिबो त निक्विस्ट प्लॉट करि पारिबोनी. So बेसी डिफिकल्ट नुवा पोलर प्लॉट है. थोड़ा देखि दबो, you can easily understand. यदि जहार डाउट थिबो खाली मते पचारियो पोलर प्लॉट रे हला. I just go through this PDF.